Oh boy, this is a big one. Probably the biggest patch since the game's release, especially the amount of balance changes. So be sure to stay tuned for those. In this week's update, we got everything and more. I did go through the overview they released last week, so this video will focus on new information that was released last night. If you want to see my old overview video, you'll find it here or in the description below. We'll start with the obvious. The big hammer boy is out. If you're unsure on whether you'd like to make one, they've released this Ark Academy about the Destroyer Advanced class. There'll be a link to this in the description if you want to read the whole thing. Essentially, this page is to show you what the Destroyer class is all about and how you'll be playing them, going through their identity skill, engravings, and normal skills. It also shows you how to gain charge and then the skills that use that charge. It finishes off here with a look at the awakening skills. Now, the biggest thing I got from this, as a person who doesn't want to make a destroyer, is right here at the bottom. You'll see that they're telling you to either catch up by using the express event mission or by using the Phaeton power pass that we were previously given when the Glavia came out. This means they won't be giving us an additional pass like they did with the Glavia release, so you won't be able to boost your destroyer using anything new. If you've already used all your boosts like I have, sadly, you will need to pay for the knowledge transfer this time around, or if you're really poor, manually level this guy up. This isn't the only Ark Academy that was released this week. They also released one for the Vulcan Legion raid. The item levels required a 1415 for normal and 1475 for hard, and you can only attempt one of these difficulties each week. To be able to attempt the raid, you'll first need to complete the guide quest for Legion Raid, and then you'll need to visit the Lunar Knights NPC located in Vern Castle. Once you've completed Resurrected Lord of Destruction, you'll know all about Vulcan's story, and then you can go kill him. I didn't realize this, but you'll be able to enter this through the new dungeon menu that came in this update. So you don't even need to walk to the new structure that they added to cities for Legion Raids. Gotta love being lazy. If you ever played World of Warcraft, Legion raids, much like the raids in World of Warcraft, will save your progress through the week. So if you can't complete the full raid in one session, you can come back later in the week to continue where you left off. The save points are called gates in Lost Ark, which you'll reach throughout the raid. I imagine they'll be before and after bosses. Now, when you reach them, your team will be able to vote whether to continue with the raid or not. And if you decide not to, you'll get your rewards, and you can just come back another time during the week. It states here that when using the party finder, they've also added something to the UI, so you'll be able to select which gate you would like to start from when looking for a party. This will make it easier when it gets later in the week, and you need to find people who are up to the same part of the raid as you are. The final piece of information that they provide on this Academy page is that you'll be able to use a new mechanic called side reel skills. There's a meter that will fill up during the raid as you progress, and once that reaches the max, the raid leader will be able to use one of 3 skills. For this raid, the 3 skills are detailed here. I'm sure once you look up a guide telling you how to beat this raid, there'll definitely be one meta skill that everyone's going to use on each boss. And here it just mentions what we already know, that we'll be able to earn relic gear in this new raid. They've purposefully not mentioned any mechanics or anything to expect during the raid, so you'll have to go fight him and find out yourself. Or look up a guide on YouTube. That's what I'll be doing anyway. That's all for the Academy pages, but we do still have a nice long patch notes page to go through. Oh look! Descaluda is out! Of course, we already knew this, but since my last video, I have now seen a video of the fight, and I gotta say, he does look pretty fun. I can't wait to get to this guy. Below that, there's a bunch more stuff we already knew about. However, the levels for the Southfern content is now here. First, you need to complete the Invading Chaos Wave quest in Southfern. Now, the item levels for the Chaos Dungeons are here. It's 1415, 1445, and 1475 for those. The Southfern Chaos Gate, Ghost Ship, and Chaos Lines are all 1415 to participate. However, the Southfern Field Boss is 1460 recommended level. But remember, you can still join at a lower level, you just might die a lot. Remember me mentioning the Chicken Island event in the last video? Well, here's the reward shop for that event. It's mostly like the previous event shops that we've had, but this one includes a couple of extras, such as chicken-related items, like this beautiful head skin. Oh my god, I just realized it comes in different colors. Look at these. I need this rainbow chicken hat. Other than that, other releases we haven't seen yet include these shiny new cosmetics. I rather like them, and I hope they are very cheap in the marketplace, so I can buy them with gold. We can finally preview skins from selection chests. I have been so frustrated by this, having to go on YouTube or Google to look up outfits before I select one, rather than just seeing them in game, has been so annoying. There's also been some quantity changes for Marie's Secret Shop if anyone's interested in that, and we have some new crystal bundles, so be sure to have a look at the store. Ooh, new hairstyles have been added. I think I still have a character customization ticket that I haven't used yet, so I may have to have a look at those. Great for any new characters you're thinking of making too, such as a destroyer perhaps? These auction house updates are looking pretty tasty. Important things to note are the numbers in this part of the patch notes. They show when you can relist or cancel an item that you've put on the market or auction house. As long as it has less than 3 hours remaining and more than 5 minutes remaining, you can cancel your listing and get your deposit back, or you can relist that same item and you're given back your initial deposit and then pay that same deposit again. Another great improvement is that you can now see how many Theons you have on the auction house UI. I don't remember reading about these stronghold changes in the previous video. It looks like you'll actually be able to pick which gatherables you want to grow in your farm now, so it isn't random every day. Sadly, you'll no longer be able to complete Una's tasks or guild requests from the stronghold farm resources, which I didn't realize you could do. This could have saved me so much time. Damn it. A biggie here. You can now equip 2 accessories that share the same name. This is such good news. I can't tell you how many times I've not been able to upgrade because I had 2 of the same accessories. Ooh. Shortcuts on the Frosthaven and Foggy Ridge Guardian maps. I like the sound of that. One to watch out for: an item level limit of 14-15 to get gold rewards from Oreha's Well Abyssal Dungeons. I guess it's to stop OP high levels from just walking through these raids and smashing them out super easy for free gold. A quality upgrade NPC is now available in the main cities. If you go to this person, they'll give you a chance to upgrade the quality on your relic gear. That sounds pretty important to you people going doing Volton, so keep this guy in mind if you ever get a bad quality drop. Improved controller support. I was planning on doing a video to see how good controller support was, so it's nice to see that they're adding even more support for it. Now this next part is very important. This could be the difference between you quitting your main and getting a new waifu. I'm just kidding. Please don't let any balance changes make you quit a class. The developers just want everybody to be on the same level, so they're not going to nerf you into oblivion. You should definitely look at this list though, just to make yourself aware of any changes to your class, as it may affect your playstyle. As you can see here, there are a lot of attack types that have been changed from back to front and front to back, so make sure you have a look at your skills before you play after this update. Some skills have also had counter added to them, as well as other skills having their stagger damage increased or lowered, as well as destruction levels too. I'm very happy to see that my scrapper gets a 24% increase in PvE just straight up. Your main may have also seen a big change like this, so be sure to get educated. I'll leave a link in the description to the patch notes as always. As per usual, the patch notes end with a bunch of bug fixes. The Adventure Island menu time zone bug has finally been fixed. There's also a Twitch drop event happening from May 19th at 3 PM UTC, running until June 15th. Watch 2 hours of Lost Ark on a stream that has drops enabled, and boom, free stuff. Battle chests and amethyst shards, to be specific. Speaking of Twitch, I stream there every Wednesday, 7:30 PM UK time, so come drop in. This has been another big one, but that's all for this week. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this update. Good luck in the new Legion raid. I'll be back soon with more Lost Ark, but for now, be sure to check out this video.